What's good, YouTube? This is your boy Marvelous Heed, and I'm finally back after a long about 2 going 3 months. But I just want to start by thanking some of the people that subscribed to me, and also the people that was looking at my videos. If you looked at my videos and didn't get a chance to subscribe yet, feel free to do it now. I understand I might got 3 videos up, but trust me, this is just the beginning. Plenty more to come. And for the people that didn't look at my videos yet, start looking at them. Appreciate it. Alright, well, I'm gonna start by saying I got a special guest with me today for a new video. My baby on my left, Mare, aka Mrs. Heed. And the day video is gonna be about, is it okay for the opposite sex to be friends? Alright, now, we're gonna start off. But alright, well, Brittany, is it okay for opposite sex to be friends? I'm not gonna say it's a no. I'm not gonna say it's a yes. It just all depends on the type of person you are.
Yep.
Like,
It depends on what your expectations are with a certain person.
like for example, if you're a type of a woman that has no boyfriend, no husband,
You just single.
and you just single and you want to have a lot of male friends,
I'm sorry, is there a light?
no. Hey, that's you. But if you are a woman that has a boyfriend or a husband, that's something you might really want to think about as in being friends with the opposite sex, because a lot of boundaries you crossing, a lot of consequences ahead of the road. For example, you probably can have a man that's really in love with you, and he don't have to be jealous. A jealous boyfriend.
Some of them are.
He could just be a type of a boyfriend that's real. Well, what's that word?
Crazy.
Protective.
Crazy.
Overprotective.
Crazy.
Anyway, protective over his woman. So just imagine you in a relationship for just say 5 years and over. You in love with your man. You working at a certain job, but this other guy, seem real cool. Y'all probably start talking regular conversations, and he wanted to ask you for your number. First thing you're going to think is he trying to holler at you, but you told him you have a man or you're married. He said, okay, that's fine. I just, figure we could just chill, have a cup of coffee sometime, talk, just as friends. A lot of women cave into that, all because he said he just want to be your friend.
And that's always the main thing that somebody always say after they say, oh, I got a man, I got a boyfriend. There's always this same exact thing most of the time, more than 85%, that's what they're going to say afterwards.
Exactly, and that always be a lie. The only thing they want to do is be all up in your business, just waiting for that one time you start crying to them about your relationship. Same thing goes for women that's approaching dudes that has a wife or a female, as a girlfriend. It's the same game. They gonna just say they want to be your friend, you cave in, next thing you know, weeks, months later, your relationship crashes down because that so-called friend of yours want to keep on calling you, coming to your house.
Well, it depends on how much respect they have as a person,
for
themselves, and also for the person that you going out with and being together-wise.
Yeah, true. But this is the number one thing you can find out if a person is respectful or not of your relationship in your life. Just go for a female friend and a male friend. If you have a mate, a significant other in your life that you truly love, and this opposite sex came up to you, asking for your number, y'all talked, y'all kicked it off as co-workers or strangers in the park, whatever, and they came out, asked you for your number, but you told them you have a man. Okay, now, a real mature adult that's approaching a female guy, and once they hear that you have a man or a woman in your life, they're going to say, oh, okay, I'm sorry, my bad. They're going to leave it like that. But if they come out still wanting your number, but they want to add in just as friends, they're not respectful. Because they really did have respect for you. They were just left it like that. Why do they need your number for if you already have somebody? What is the purpose of them calling you? You know, but if you are a type of person out there that's in a relationship and you have opposite sex male as a friend, what is your purpose?
Like, to have another friend. That's like if they always had males as friends or vice versa.
But still, I'm still saying in the long run, it's still going to crash down. Okay, yeah, you could have a male friend before you had a boyfriend. That can happen.
So you would definitely go crazy if I come out of nowhere had one of our coworkers as a friend turned out because they cool as hell and they also had somebody too. But that would be a complete problem.
It all depends on really how they are. You know, like I said, there ain't no point of them at having your number.
Well, the number, no, but that's like if y'all into the same stuff.
I can say if y'all talked all the time at work, you know, laugh, whatever. As far as in having numbers, going out on a fucking stroll in the park, you know, having fucking Dunkin' Donuts, coffee and donuts.
I say ducks.
All this other stuff, that's a little bit too much. If you claiming you have a woman, but you friends with another woman that has a man, then it just should be just regular, mom would say, colleagues at work. You talk when you see each other at work, and if your friend ain't at work because they're on a 3-month or 3-week vacation, oh well, you just gotta wait to ask them how the vacation was when they came back. As far as in this little asking for number shit, like, I'm still lost to this day. Why would you still give your number out to a person if you already have somebody at home for you? You know, because sooner or later they're going, okay, they might have respect for you for that thought.
Nah, really? Let's go.
They might have respect for you, but sooner or later they're going to start to fall for you. It's going to take a matter of time for them to fall for you.
It depends on how the person is, though. That's like if a certain trait that you, like might say that you have, they girlfriend already got,
I'm not talking about them having a girlfriend. I'm talking about this friend don't have nobody.
Oh, well,
that's what I'm saying.
Hey, it depends on what he like in a woman, or vice versa.
Shit, he's friends with you. He's friends for you for a reason.
Hey, you can still be cool and not trying to get enough for that person, or you be strong enough and not trying to.
Oh, but it will happen. Or just alright, you just picking a person to be a friend. Well, you know, you want a friend. I guess you're lonely. You know, you just need somebody to talk to now. You pick a certain female.
Just to get live. You want a better life out the blue, so you want to get a crew if you don't have one. I'd rather hear something.
It's not going to be that much of getting a crew if you pick a person that have somebody.
No, I'm not saying that like that. I'm just saying period.
Well, if you just picking a person.
But it happens to be somebody that has a man.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying, but I'm still saying there is no way you getting alive, because if that person you pick as a friend that has a man or a woman, if you're claiming you want the opposite sex as a friend and trying to get live, you know.
I'm not saying that's the main purpose. I'm just really saying all because, hey, if you end up getting them as the friend and they're cool, as long as the mate knows that that's just a friend and you see how they are, whatever case may be, if they chilling, ain't nothing popping off, you can think something whether you want to or not. But other than that, if they know for a fact it's nothing and they chilling at the mall, whatever, people might think different of what's going on with them two. That's like if they saw them with their own mates or that person with their mate but the other one don't have one, whatever case may be, they could also just be cool and they could have their fun times whenever they're together. They could have they be bombing on people. I know I would if I wanted to bomb on a certain person or say something and we agree. That's not going to be, that could be their little way of getting live. Why? Because I'd rather do some shit like that than always staying home, being bored as hell. But if I got somebody that's cool, whether you're a woman or a man or whatever the case may be, it don't matter. As long as we cool and you ain't jumping your mom say where you stand, everything should be cool.
Yeah, it might seem cool in the long run, but like I said, all that will change. Because first of all, a person, if you notice you're friends with the opposite sex, you know, alright, I'm a guy. Just say if I'm single. You know, I saw a nice female, she looked good. I wanted her to be my girlfriend. But you know, I don't know if she have a man or not. So I'll spin my little game, come to find out, okay, she has a man. So I might jump down to the next level and say, okay, well, can we just be friends? Okay, my intention, okay, yeah, to be friends with her, to be on the next level as friends, but why would I want to chill with a woman that has a man and I'm just as a friend stage, like.
What if
you know,
only if that, yeah, for something like that, if
There's
you
no-
really try to get somewhere with a person, yeah, then you shouldn't be.
That's what I'm saying.
Worry
And
about it.
no matter what, almost every guy or woman is gonna be thinking like that because they're approaching you for a reason, not just to be a friend. You know, why would they want to holler at you on the street just to be a friend? You know, so if a person did come holler at you, asking for your number straight off the bat, I could say, all right, y'all went to school together, or y'all worked together, and y'all just started talking.
I'd rather hear something like you was chilling in the park. You always be with your crew. They always be with their crew. But something crazy could happen for everybody to talk about. Then y'all just come out of nowhere, start talking. Also, you're friends with their friends too. And then boom, that's how everything could start. It could be something like that, or it could be just like how the park incident. It could be on the darn boardwalk. It could be anywhere you could be. If you have few words, and that spark hit. You don't have to automatically look at, yo man, I can see them as my next man or my next woman. You could just see that as just friends because yeah, some people jump into it, but at least see how they are first because why as a person you just started saying something to
Well, yeah,
on the street or whatever case may be, especially if you don't know them.
Yeah, it's possibility you could always look at a certain mate, I mean, not certain mate, but a certain female man say, yeah, they just friend material only. They can't never meet my standards as a man, as being my man or being my woman. It's possible, but the point is it mom say okay before that really happen? You know, like I said, if you are a type of woman out there that has a man and you are friends with this certain guy, now if you've been friends with him way before you met your man.
You know, you're talking a lot about women.
No, I'm saying the same thing about both.
Oh, I know, but you
still-
people say you women.
Anyway.
Women.
Anyway, but if you are, mom say, if you've been had this friend way before you met your man or met your woman and they're okay with it and nothing ever happened and that friend got respect for your love life, then you should be fine.
As long as they know the boundaries.
Long, nothing don't happen in the long run, as in for some reason you've been blabbing so much to your friend about your relationship and now they saying they could treat you way more better than your mate can ever could, which that will happen. But
you can keep on going.
Anyway, but if you just met this friend, this opposite sex as a friend while you've been going out with your mate for a while, one thing I'm saying is to be really careful of who you're choosing as a friend. You know, because a person will lie in your face, say, yeah, I just want to be friends, not more. You know, you thinking it's going to be okay. It might seem fine and dandy at the moment, but best believe, sooner or later, if you do give them your number, be careful who you give your number out to. Because they will turn into stalkers. They will turn obsessed, all because how you are. You know, you could be cool as hell. He never met a woman or a man like you, you know. But they could turn crazy for you if they can't get you. You know, they might want to be friends with you just for a month to see how things be all up in your business. You know, you might be that wide open person and tell them all your business. Depends on the person you are. You know, and next thing you know, he got you right on his string of his thumb. You know, so be careful who you being friends with. Oh, because they might seem cool. That don't mean they're going to be cool for a while. Because once they start turning crazy, your mate, if they told you so before, they're going to say, look, I told you, man, that nigga or that girl was fucking crazy.